So this was like the second time I tried this, and awesome. I feel like it's kind of a day already. There, now it's like crooked. Awesome. Anyways, okay, let's try it again. Hopefully it won't fall. How are you doing today? How's everyone doing? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you doing those self-care practices? While the holidays are really like beautiful, joyous times, family gets together, it's full of, love and joy and happiness. That can be a lot of pressure for a lot of people to fulfill that order of love and joy and happiness. So I just wanted to, talk about that today, and how, the holidays are awesome, and they're fun, and like I said, full of all of those things. They can also be really challenging for a lot of people, including the ones who are enjoying the love and the joy and the happiness. Because like I said, as a parent, trying to make sure that the holidays are perfect for your children, your family, that everyone enjoys themselves, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of work. And, it's a lot of stress. So, good morning. So I just wanted to talk about being extra gentle on yourself right now. If you are in school, and you are off for the holidays, like all that stress that you've been carrying for the last few months, it's gonna be hard, to get back into, the everyday kind of household things. Without things coming up, like letting go of all that stress, your body's starting to relax. So, your mind's starting to relax. And so I just want to make sure that you are very gentle with yourselves going into this, like the holidays here. And, we're in the middle of the winter season, which can be really challenging for a lot of people. I have talked about seasonal depression before, or a seasonal affective disorder, it's called, where the lack of sunlight affects your mood, and not that everyone goes into this deep, dark depression during this time of the year, but lots of people do. But also, it affects your sleep. It affects your diet, like what you're eating, whether you're eating healthy stuff, taking care of yourself, affects your mood, so just be aware of those things, keep an eye on them. Not keep an eye on them as in like monitor them. I mean, you are, but more so just to be gentle with yourself, because the holidays are hard. They can be really full of a lot of contrast for a lot of people. You all of a sudden you're seeing people that maybe, you avoid all the rest of the year, and now you're all in a room together, eating dinner together. And so, and different emotions or feelings, memories, things start to bubble up. So, really, like I said, really be gentle. This is a time for, the winter season. Like, it's, there, just did it again. Like, see, like, breathe deep. So, yeah, last week there was some things that happened, with in regards to mental illness, and, that happens all the time. I have lost a really close friend to, taking his own life, and that is something that, for crying out loud, like, I'm gonna scream. Sorry. Just let me get through this line. Just be gentle with yourself. And if you are feeling, you know, if you are feeling those things coming up and you might not be feeling supported or like you're able to manage, please reach out for help. That's all I ask. Reach out for help and be gentle with yourself. And, you know, I think also... So, I'm like twitching. This is very frustrating. Like, but that's, I feel like, the kind of day. Oh, and thank you for your condolences. It was a long time ago, but I do that. Depression is something that, you know, I think is a really serious thing that we don't talk enough about, and we act like it's just somebody feeling sad, and just snap out of it, you know. Just be happy, and that's just not how it works. So, you know, just to, and like, you know, just with the passing of, you know, Twitch last week, and it's not even, there's so many people. We've been talking about that a lot in our home, and just being mindful of taking care of ourselves and taking care of each other. You know, when people just check in with each other, check in with yourself. And if you don't know where to reach for help, where to look for help, my biggest suggestion is always ask Creator, God, Source, the universe, your ancestors for help and guidance, to the resources or tools or people or whatever that looks like, that can help you keep moving in a direction where, you know, you deserve to be here, and we need you. And so I just really wanted to talk about that, not to be all sad and whatever, but, you know, sometimes we have days like that. It's so important. And like, it makes me sad, because like, the world needs all of us. It needs all of us. And just, you know, don't give up. That's the most important thing. Just don't give up and reach out for help. So now that I have officially made everybody sad, let's go move into 3 things that we are grateful for today. And one of the things that I am grateful for is that there is help out there for mental illnesses now. You know, there are more resources and more people talking about it. That is so important, because, you know, again, like we talk about, you know, creating an awareness around these things isn't the only thing we have to do, but it's a huge step in the right direction, is creating an awareness around the things, like the problems, right? Shining the light on the dark, like the things that are hidden in that darkness. So I am very grateful that there are, you know, supports out there, and that people are talking more about mental health issues, and even more so about self-care, and the importance of self-care, the importance of taking time for yourself, the importance of reaching out, the importance of holding space for each other. Those things, I'm very grateful for that. I am grateful for today. Yeah, aw. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. It is in Edmonton. It hasn't stopped snowing, and I'm going to say I'm grateful for the snow today. I do have to drive in it later to, so we live just outside of the city in Fort Saskatchewan. I have to drive to Edmonton later today. And even though the roads are going to be awful, I do love the snow. I really do. Sledding and ice skating and those things, I am grateful for those things. I am grateful for I really am. I know I say we have to come up with new things because it helps, but I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. There are no words. There's just not enough words to describe how grateful I am for all of you showing up, for first and foremost, showing up for yourselves and showing up for me. I just makes me feel very supported and loved. It is such a really beautiful container, I feel like, that we are creating here. This space to be loved and safe and supported. So I am grateful for you and this container. So yes, thank you so much. And continue to share the things that you are grateful for today. And I am going to move along, pull an affirmation card. It's funny how, like, there are 52 cards in this deck, and we pull the same ones a lot. But that just means that we really need that lesson. Or just the reminder, whatever we need to be reminded of in that moment is what will come. So good morning and good afternoon. Sorry, good morning and good afternoon. I mean, depends on where you are. But yeah, good afternoon. Good morning, Mom. So the card that we pulled today is every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought that I have. You know what I like about this one? So let's say it together. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought that I have. Take a deep breath in and release. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought that I have. So today we are affirming, to me what that is affirming is that, because our cells, our thoughts feed our cells, right? So if our cells are conscious and aware of the positive thoughts that we're having or the negative thoughts that we're having, then our cells have that awareness and consciousness to be able to choose to communicate with the positive thoughts. So affirm that today and really believe that even if we do have negative thoughts, because they happen, because we're human, that it's not because in this law of attraction, it's really concentrated on the thoughts that you have, right? So sometimes that can be intimidating because then you're more aware of your thoughts and whether they're positive or negative, and so you can, when you think those negative thoughts, it can be stressful sometimes to always have positive thoughts. That's just not how we work. We have negative thoughts. They creep in, we don't even notice them until after. But the point is it didn't just ruin all of the positive. Look, everyone's just filling my bucket today. Thank you. It's not that if we have those negative thoughts, we just ruined the whole thing. So don't worry about it. But today, affirm that your cells in your body, they are conscious and they communicate with the positive thoughts that you have. So we are going to say that one last time together. And thank you all again for sharing your gratitudes. That is one of the things that I am grateful for today is you. And I really I could just beat the dead horse with how grateful I am for all of you. I can gush over all of you all day, I feel like. And I do after I get off of here too. So I would like us to read this one last time together. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought that I have. Thank you again for showing up today. Please share your gratitudes, whatever it is that you're grateful for. If you're watching this, I'm not on the live. Sorry that my phone fell off a bunch of times. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Oh, I love that from a creator on social media. So if you go in the comments, this beautiful woman shared a little song from a creator on social media. I like that. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. That is so catchy. I could see myself getting stuck on that. And the thing with these affirmations is it's not, you don't just say them at specific times when you remember. You say them all the time. So we can make it a little ditty like every little cell in my body. I'm not that creative. Is happy. Every little cell in my body as well. It makes me want to move though. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm gonna let you all go today. And if you're out and about, drive safely, take care of each other, check in with each other, check in with yourself, take care of yourself. If you need to reach out, please reach out. And remember, you are not alone. You are not alone. Even if there are no other two-leggeds around you, your ancestors love you so much. And the source that created you loves you so much. So please take care of yourself and remember that we need you. You are loved, and reach out for help if you do need that, whatever that looks like. And yeah, I just really want you all to know how amazing and beautiful you are, and that we all need you. So thank you so much. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Drive safely.